friends, welcome back to my channel. So today we're just sitting down and we're doing a shop my stash, get ready with me. I take you with me as I go through my makeup and pick what items I'm going to use for this look that I made right here for you guys. I love shopping my stash. It makes me feel like I'm going shopping, but I'm not spending money. Technically, I already spent the money. Like obviously I bought most of this makeup, but it's nice because I feel like I am shopping without spending the money and I'm getting free makeup. Not really, but you know what I mean. If during the shop my stash portion of the video, you notice my drawers are a little more empty, some things are missing, that's because I have a whole bunch of makeup sitting on the ground over there because I'm about to film my end of April past purchases. So a bunch of makeup is over there because I bought it in past Aprils. So just a little disclaimer for you guys. Before we get started, don't forget I upload every Tuesday, Thursday, and Sunday for you guys. If you like this video while you're watching it, please go ahead and give it a big thumbs up. It really does help me out. And other than that, if you're excited and you want to see how I made this look and me shopping my stash, then let's go ahead and get started. Ooh, peep my little palm trees and 80 degrees candle. These are the best. I have 4. I love them so much. Definitely check them out. I will link them in my description box. Okay, so starting with primer. Okay, I actually think I want to try this primer. I think it's a primer from Say. What exactly is this called? A glowy super gel, and it's in the shade Starlight. That's not gonna focus on it for you guys. Oh, will it? Nope. So one of my friends sent this to me and I haven't got a chance to try it, but it looks gorgeous. I've swatched it. So we're going to try that one out. Then for foundation, because that primer is pretty glowy, I think I'm gonna reach for my Dose of Colors foundation. I haven't used this in a while and it's definitely more on the matte side. All right, coming over here for primer. No, concealer. I think I'm gonna use the Tarte Ultra Creamy because I tried this one time. It did not like it at all. So I wanna give it a go because I need to decide if I'm going to like keep it or return it. Then for powder, I'm gonna go ahead and grab my NYX glitter primer and my MAC paint pot because I will definitely be using those. Sorry, my desk was dirty. Actually, you know what? Oh, I just got this. Yeah, I'm totally using this eyeshadow palette. That's taupe. I know you know what it looks like, but I just got it in the mail from Ulta and I really want to give it a go. I haven't tried it yet. So we're going to use that. Let's go with my Laura Mercier powder. Okay. Now for all these goodies. So I've been really enjoying this Urban Decay Brow Blade, but I haven't reached for my Milani Weekend Brow in a while. I know you guys have seen me use this a million times, but I haven't reached for it in a while. And then we're just going to use my ABH Clear Brow Gel because I'm still trying to use this sucker up and it keeps going. Then for mascara, I used this combo the other day and it was bomb. So I think I'm going to use it again, the Oma Drama Bomb and then the Grande Lash Pumping Mascara Primer. Then for highlight, I think I'm going to go in with my Nabla Ozone. Do I want to use that? Yeah, let's go with this. Why not? Alrighty, now for blush. That eyeshadow is pretty cool toned. Let's go with this one. It is my Hourglass Ambient Lighting and Diffused Heat. Can I open it? Okay, here we go. It's a really bright, pretty shade. I don't know if it'll necessarily match the eyeshadow. We'll have to wait and see once I get all my eyes, but I haven't used this in a while, and it is a really pretty shade. Then for bronzer, I already know I'm using this baby. I used it one time so far, and it is just stunning. I was so blown away by it. I need to use it again. Then for setting spray, part of me thinks I should use my Charlotte Tilbury one because I have like so little left. I want to use it up because I just bought a full size. And part of me wants to use the Addison Rae one, or the Item one, not Addison Rae. I probably shouldn't call it that. Because I used it one time and I really liked it too. Let's go with the Item one because it is more of a dewy finish and that foundation's pretty matte. Then I know I'm going to want to use my KKW Beauty Nude One Liner, and I want to use it with my new Huda lipstick because I'm just literally obsessed with it. Or let me pull this too. I might just use it with the Tower 28 gloss on top and just the liner. I don't know yet. So I'm going to pull both of these and we'll decide once I have all my makeup done. But there you go, guys. I think that is everything I need for a full face. So as you saw, I went ahead and picked my ColourPop That's Taupe palette. All right, I wasn't going to get this. I wasn't. But everyone just loves it. There has been so many good reviews about this palette, and the reason why I wasn't going to get it was because I feel like it's very similar to the Natasha Denona Glam palette, which I have and I love, but I just had to. I didn't need this at all. I know I'm gonna love it. Well, I have a feeling I'm gonna love it. So, what do we want to do with it today? I think I want to stick with the more browns and not really the grays. So I think I'm gonna go in with this shade first which is Pebble Beach, and put that in my crease. So there was quite a bit of kick up in the pan with that shade, just to let you know, but ooh, that is very pretty. I feel like this is the cool tone sister to the ColourPop Going Coconuts palette, and I love that palette with my entire heart. It's like one of my favorite ColourPop palettes and just palettes in general. Honestly, I reach for it every single time. I know I need like a bomb look that's just gonna look good. I don't even have to think twice about it. Not that I need to justify me buying it to you guys, but like I feel like I need to justify it to myself, you know what I mean? All right, so that shade blended out beautifully. I'm actually gonna go next door to Python and do the same thing. Ooh, that one is very powdery. Look at all that, wow. Okay, so these are like super powdery. Ooh, yeah, okay, I like that. I'm gonna put it a little bit on the outer edge as well. Man, that is so powdery. That is crazy. I don't really ever remember any other ColourPop palettes being that powdery. I will say when I got mine in the mail, it was kind of busted from Ulta. Like this shade right here, which is Slated. I had to like completely repress it down. My Ulta package was a hot mess. I'll try to remember to insert a clip here of what it looked like. It was busted and crusted. And I don't think that's Ulta's fault. I guess that's UPS's fault or whatever it shipped through. I don't remember, but I got it in the mail and I was like, what is happening? And I knew I had this palette in there, so I was kind of freaking out. And like I said, that one shade was kind of messed up, but it wasn't enough that I needed to like return it. I'm going to deepen it a tiny bit with Bedrock, which is down here, the darkest. I don't want it to be too deep and smoky. All right, now there's like 4 shimmers. Let me swatch them. So we have down here Slated, and then we have Snake Eyes. Oh, I didn't realize Snake Eyes was in this. I love Snake Eyes. I did a ColourPop like mystery bag like 2 years ago now, and a little single of Snake Eyes came in it, and I never reach for it because it's a single, but anytime I do reach for it, I love it. So that's awesome that that's in here now. I love that shade. Okay, then we have Cold Blooded right here, and then Constrictor at the top. I feel like I have to use Snake Eyes because I love it so much, but I've also already used that shade before because I have it in a single. So let's go in with Constrictor. I feel like that's gonna be too dark. No, okay, we're doing Snake Eyes. Okay, we're gonna go in with Snake Eyes, and then I'm probably gonna put that Slated shade on top. This reminds me of ColourPop Diamond from the So Jaded palette. Ooh, yeah, okay, going in with Snake Eyes. Oh, so pretty. Okay, and then I'm just gonna tap that Slated shade on top. Just added a little bit of sparkle. Nothing crazy, but oh, that is really pretty. All right, I'm gonna mix together Bedrock and Python and just re-emphasize this outer corner and the crease a little bit. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, I kind of hate this Python shade because it's just so powdery, but other than that, I think I like it so far. I mean, it's a very neutral, cool tone palette. What's not to like, you know what I mean? And the ColourPop formula is usually right up my alley. We're gonna keep the eyes there now, so let's move on to the face. Okay, so for primer, I have this Say Glowy Super Gel in the shade Star Glow. So I haven't really tried anything else from this brand. I think it's newer at Sephora, so I'm excited to try this. It just seems like a glowy primer. But what I've noticed when I put it on my hands, it does seem like hydrating and moisturizing. It's not just glowy. A lot of the times when I have a glowy primer, it's just glowy and that's it. And there's no like hydration to it. Okay, this definitely has like a strong scent. I don't love the scent. Ooh, yeah, that definitely gives your face a glow for sure. Ooh, I look like a fried chicken. But I'm kind of here for it. I don't hate it. I don't hate it. I'm not gonna lie. That's why I picked a more matte foundation to go on top of it. This is a Dose of Colors Meet Your Hue foundation. I have the shade 105 Fair. So we're just going to dot this on. Blend it in like normal. All right, got my foundation all blended out. You can definitely see this primer glowing through it. Whoa, okay, like a lot. I don't know if I love this combination together. It's not looking the best on my skin, but we're gonna keep going, it's fine. So I'm kind of don't want to put this concealer on that I didn't have the best luck with it the first time around, but it's what I picked. Shop My Stash, here we are. So let's try this out again. I'm gonna put some around my face. I want a little extra coverage. And then of course on my under eyes to cover up these bags. Yeah, I just don't know how I feel about this concealer. I feel like it's drying, and that's like the point of it. It's supposed to be not drying. So I don't know. I definitely think I like it better this time around than I did the first time. It's still looking pretty crepey and like weird on my under eyes. All right, well, now we're gonna set my face. And it needs to be set because wow, it's like so glowy right now from I guess that primer, because that not Huda, the Dose of Colors foundation is pretty matte, so I don't know. So setting my face definitely seemed to help. I mean, there's still a tiny bit of glow coming through, but it now looks set, it feels set, so that's definitely better. It is a little bit drying. I just don't know if I love that combination, but I don't know, I feel like lately my skin is just, I'm not liking anything on it. I feel like everything looks bad on it, so I think maybe I'm just having like a bad makeup go around, if that makes any sense. So now I have my bronzer, my new baby that I'm like obsessed with. Well, I've only used it once, so watch me like use it this time and hate it, but hopefully not. It's the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Bronzer, and I have the shade 2 Medium. I tried this for the first time, well, yesterday my time, but weeks ago your time, because I'm trying to pre-film, and I was so impressed by it. I have a more cool tone eye look going on, and this is more warm tone, so I hope it looks fine together, but the hype of this product is real, you guys. I just think it is beautiful. I think it is so pretty on the skin. I am so impressed with it, which I'm glad because it was expensive. I'm gonna go ahead and do highlight next before blush. So I'm gonna use my Nabla Ozone. I haven't used this in a hot sec, and man, do I love this highlight. Oh gosh. Every time I use it, I'm like, yep, this is like the only highlight I need. Oh man, it's so pretty. Oh, I didn't contour my nose. Okay, so I've talked about this a couple other times, but I never use the bronzer that I have on my face for my nose contour because I have this little tiny amount of my Maybelline City bronzer left. So I just try to contour with that because my contour brush is the only one that can fit down in there because there's such little product left. Now I can go in and highlight my nose. All right, now for blush, we're just gonna go for it. I wasn't sure if I wanted to use this bright, like corally, orangey, pinky kind of shade, but why not? It is the Diffused Heat shade by Hourglass. Oh yeah, that's really pretty. I like that a lot. I haven't reached for this in a while, and I like forget how pretty it is. I'm gonna now go in with my Milani Weekend Brow and just draw on some hairs. I need to pluck my eyebrows really badly, but I haven't got around to it yet. Oh, is this finally getting towards the end? I think it is. I barely feel anything on it. I've had this forever. And I always expect it to be empty whenever I use it, and it never is. Okay, I finished up the lower lash line. All I did was mix together Python and Pebble Beach together, and then I put my highlight on my inner corner and brow bone. Now we are going to do some mascara. I'm gonna start off with the Grande Primer. I haven't reached for this in a while, and I forget just like how good this mascara primer is. I feel like every other mascara primer sucks and clumps your lashes up, but this just really does seem to help. So this is what it looks like. It just looks like a white mascara, and then you go in immediately with your mascara. You don't let it dry. Going in with the Oma Drama Bomb. I also only put it on the top lashes. I don't ever put it on the bottom. So that is what that is looking like. I feel like this mascara already makes my lashes look really long and full and pretty, but the combo, really good. Does anyone ever have one eyelash set that looks better than the other in their opinion? I feel like these eyelashes always look better than this side. And I don't know if it's because I predominantly sleep on this side, so these lashes are always like messed up. I don't know. Anyways, I was gonna go with a really like nude neutral lip. However, I was sitting here looking at my makeup, and I love this like pop of coral on my cheeks, and my eyes are pretty subdued. There's not really anything going crazy with them. So I think I'm gonna go with like a big bright bold lip instead. It's gonna kind of match like the couple of the little coral color I have in my shirt and just kind of like tie it all together. So I'm gonna do that. So this is the Pixie and Miriam Maculage collaboration they did a while ago. This was sent to me in PR probably like a year and a half ago. This is like one of my favorite bright bold lip colors. I absolutely love it. And this Pixie liquid lipstick formula is to die for. It is so comfortable, so long lasting, isn't drying at all. This is in the shade Coral Bang. I don't know if this is still available. I hope it is. If it is, I will obviously link it down below like I do almost all my videos, but this shade is just stunning. give it a second to dry down. Is this shade not stunning? It is like perfect for spring and summer if you just want a bright, bold lip that will turn people's heads. Well, I don't know if it'll actually turn people's heads like this spring and summer, because I have a feeling we're still going to have to wear masks this spring and summer, but I love it. I love it so much. Okay, lastly, we're going to finish up the look with this the Item One Hit Prime Set and Refresh Dewy Finish Face Mist. I don't know if I really want a dewy face mist. I thought that primer and foundation combination were gonna be a lot matte, more matte than it was, but I'm not doing anything today. I'm just gonna film some videos after this, so even if I get oily, I just will blot my face. Okay. And that was it, you guys. That was my Shop My Stash Get Ready With Me. I tried a couple new products. I retried a couple other products. The Tarte Ultra Creamy Concealer, I think I'm just gonna keep it. I got it half off, so it was like $13.50. So I feel like it's not really worth returning it. And even if I do, they're just going to throw it away anyways. So I might as well keep it and get some use out of it. And then maybe I can always declutter it to a friend or my sister or something like that. But that's Toe Palette. I really, really like this palette. I think it's pretty. I think some of the shades were very, very powdery in the pan. I didn't love that, but these shades are beautiful. And normally the ColourPop formula is amazing. And I really like this very, very simple eye look that I made. And then the Say primer was very, very dewy, very dewy. I wasn't expecting it to be that dewy, but it was nice and it seemed hydrating and all that. And I do really like the finished look. I hope you enjoyed this video while you were watching it. If you made it to the end of this video, thank you so much. You're awesome and I love you. Please subscribe if you have not yet. And I hope to see you in my next video. Bye, guys.